So hey guys, I'm going to teach you how to take a big baggy shirt, just like this one, and turn it into something a little bit more cute, kind of more my style. Looks like this, and I'm going to show you different types of ways to make a flutter sleeve, or you could just leave them long sleeve if you have a long sleeve shirt. These are my husband's name's Jay, but these are his work shirts, and he has tons of these. And he always wants to throw them away, but I like wearing them to bed, and I would wear them out if they were a little bit more cuter. So what I did is just made it into off the shoulder, and I just cut this one. So this will roll down like how this one is once you wash it. I just literally got done doing this. So yeah, I'll show you what the back looks like if I can. Show you. Just all cut up. It's really cute. Maybe I'll have my son try to take a picture of it. But yeah, a lot more fitted. You can make this as tight as you want or as loose as you want. And I'm going to show you how to do this with this t-shirt. And I have a couple other ways. This is wet because it was in my sink and my cat turns my faucet on. So yeah, thanks, cat. They'll turn a faucet on and drink. But anyway, so yeah, we are going to take this t-shirt and make it into something really cute. Okay, so here's my next t-shirt that I'm doing. Here is the front of it. And what I'm going to do is just cut the top off. And I'm going to go from about, I'd say 3 inches over on each side. And you want to try to cut a straight line right across. I have a video actually on how to do an off the shoulder shirt. This doesn't have to be perfect because we're going to cut the back. But you want to come as close as this seam, the neck seam, as you can, and kind of try to cut at a slight angle, but try to get it straight across. Okay, so there's our first cut. Hopefully I'm in frame, you guys. I'm sorry. Okay, so once that's done, you can just throw that off to the side. T-shirt material will roll, so we're just going to pull it a little bit, and it's going to get the rolled down effect like that, and it's going to do that more so in the washer, so you don't have to worry about that too much. So we're going to take the front, flip it over to the back. And this is really easy, you guys. And it's wet because of my cat. I said that before, so that's just a wet mark. That'll dry. What we're going to do is take this and straight down the middle, just cut it the whole way down. Make sure you're only getting the back side. You don't want to cut the front, just the back layer. Okay. So it's like this. I've been cutting t-shirts for a long time, and the easiest way that I can possibly tell you guys to do it is take this. You want to line up the seam that we just cut and fold it like that and lay it down like this. So here's our sleeves. Here's the cut that we just made, and we just folded that in the middle. So hopefully you guys can kind of see where I'm going. So here's the sleeves. We just took this and kind of folded it over. So reality, when we lay it back down, this inseam right here is going to be the middle of our back. I know my angle is really awkward, and I do apologize, but this is how I had to do it. Okay, so what we're going to do is just take our shirt, and we're going to take about 2 inches, an inch. It doesn't really have to be all that even. You do want to make sure you're lined up on the top and the sides. And we're just going to start cutting. Okay. And about 2 inches, like this. And we're going to cut the whole way over. till you're about an inch away from the inseam where this t-shirt, the sleeve is. So like that. We're going to do that the whole way down. Just make slits, and we're cutting both layers. And again, this doesn't have to be perfect. We're just cutting slits. And again, you can line up, make sure you're even this whole time, because these slits are going to be actually tied. They don't have to be clean cuts. T-shirt material rolls, so that's not a big deal. So I'm going to finish doing this, and I'll be right back. Okay, so this is what we have after you cut all your strips. And it looks like that. It looks like a hot mess right now, but it's going to look amazing. So we're going to take the front of the t-shirt again, which would be right here, and we're going to flip that and lay that straight on the back. Okay. Then we have all these cuts on the side of the shirt, like so. And what you're going to do is just line these up, how we cut them. Okay, so just kind of flip them all back over. We'll start at the top so you don't get lost. Here's where our sleeve is. You're going to take this, and I'm going to tie mine really tight. But you want to do your first one kind of loose, because we're going to do it off the shoulder. And you can always retie them, so don't tie these too tight till you try it on. So I make mine kind of loose because I want mine, again, like I said, off the shoulder. And then you go tighter as you go down. And this can be used with any t-shirt. You can tie 1 or 2 strands together. I got this one's a little bit longer than the other one. So you can take 2 and tie them together. You can just do 1 at a time. You can alternate like I'm going to. Really, you can do whatever. Just keep tying them. Just make sure you're getting the strands that's right across from each other. Make sure I'm still in frame, yeah. Pull it up. Just keep tying knots. This is super easy. And you can trim off your excess strings after we try it on to make sure it's how you want it. And like I said, don't tie the knots too tight, because some areas you might want tighter than the other. Like if it's too tight around the boobs or something, you can always go back and retie it. Once you wash these, the knots will get tight and the t-shirt material will roll, so you don't have to worry about that. Okay, I'm doing the last 2. Okay, so I'm going to try this on and see kind of where it's going. Okay, so once you try it on, you can make these slits a little wider if that's what you want to do. You can make them a little wider. I kind of liked how it came out, so what I'm going to do is just take the excess from the knots, and I'm just going to cut them down, and really it's whatever your preference is, how much you want to leave. Like I said, the first time you wash this, these knots will get really tight. I've never had a problem with them falling off or falling out. So I'm just taking the excess off. Make sure you're careful and don't cut your slit. You just cut in the little knot there. So trimming that off, and like I said, you can make the slits a little wider. once you try it on, you'll kind of know where you're wanting to go with it. So, it's hot in my bathroom. I'm like sweating. Trim all these off. This one's super long. And this was an extra large when I first started cutting it, and I wear like a small or medium shirt. So I'm also going to take the inseams on, or the whatever seam on the sleeve right here, and I'm going to cut that off just to give it a more of a rougher feel. And then when you pull it, like I said, it'll ruffle again or roll up like that. Do that to the opposite side. I have so many different ideas for t-shirts, or ones that I've always done. So I might do a different video, like a halter top and different ways to cut the sides and things like that. I didn't cut this seam off. But there's no real rules to cutting a t-shirt. It's kind of fun and gives your old clothes, instead of throwing them away, something new. So this is what mine turned out like. I will try it on and show you what it looks like on. Okay, and here is what my finished shirt looks like. Super cute, kind of off the shoulder shirt. Definitely different. And I'll try to show you the back. This is so hard, you guys. So yeah, we went from a super big baggy shirt to a still t-shirt, but really cute, more modern, I guess. And like I said, this will roll down and it just gives it a nice vintage kind of going. So yeah, hopefully this was helpful. I might do another one actually in this video, maybe a halter one. So yeah, this is t-shirt number 2.